Yo! What's going on, guys? This is Grim Reaper bringing you more. The second segment for today. We may even do a third. It may even be the TOP. Check that out. Today we are covering the poll question. There's actually a few poll questions that we have left to tackle. And there was not necessarily a debacle, but a situation that occurred with the chapter release. We were given 2 to 3 different components, which was weird, but the entirety of what we got for 1 through 4, 1 through 4.5, and what I accidentally titled or unwittingly titled 1 through 5 is all one chapter, 62 pages in total. There's a link to it in the Discord, and I'll make sure to put it in Cook so you guys can access it quickly. So if you guys want to see the entire chapter in its entirety. So a lot of these poll questions do apply for the chapter. I don't want to connect them all. I don't want to make more questions. I'm actually having trouble because some of the questions that we asked were answered by the rest of the chapter, or 1 through 5 in its sense. So we'll see how that goes. But in the meantime, let's get it started. Hold on, let me share the video real fast, and then we can get these polls popping. As you guys already know, for all of our poll videos, they are sponsored by our patrons. I want to give a special shout out to our boys Spectre A, Greenlight, Phoenix Man, Joseph, Tatsu, and Draglogia 5. You guys saw earlier today Draglogia's video request, so give him a shout out for the Mad Cyborg Theory video. Without further ado, though, let's get it popping. Or 2 more seconds, though, bro. Subscribe, man. Like, click that big red button. Subscribe, bro. Let the family grow. All right. So with 125 votes, we asked, is it weird that Drive Knight showed up only after Genos' 10-second mode was done? 23% said yes, he wasn't able to beat Genos before, but still won't attack now. And 77% Drive was just saving energy. There is no special reason. Sounds like Drive. But let's see what the people are saying. Alright, let's start off with our patrons first. Alright, let's go with Phoenix Man first. Alright, Phoenix says, I can't really tell if DK showed up at that specific moment for any kind of reason. DK had no reason to have known about Genos' full power anyway, so I doubt the timing had anything to do with Genos. It could have been something to do with trying not to get in Tatsumaki's way or something, but he might do that anyway. Personally, I don't think we can say until we get more information until we get more from him. Yeah, but I still feel like you're ignoring not obvious things, but like something that you would want to grasp upon, or that it's clear enough to at least speculate on. Like, I definitely don't think that it's based on something, bro. His arrival right now at this time period is based on something. It may not be Genos, I'll grant you that, but it's based on something. Up next from our patrons, we have Draglogia. Boy says, I don't believe Drive Knight was necessarily waiting on Genos or anybody in particular. Drive Knight was waiting for the opportunity to pull up on Orochi to collect some samples for data. Drive Knight was most likely watching behind the scene the whole time to observe and record information on everybody that was involved. I doubt he even knew about the 10-second ability beforehand. I also believe this chapter somewhat proved Drive Knight was lying about him being unable to do shit. Can't believe both. Like, it's almost as if like you're implying it's both of the options. Like, yes, he was lying, and if he was lying, that means that he's indeed doing what you said before. He was observing, but then that would That literally alludes to the only possible conclusion from that. He stepped in when it was most opportune. That's why he's attacking now, because it became most opportune. So I'm not seeing any claims against it, bro. Adars Rajesh was good, my boy. Welcome back. He says, no reason for Drive Knight to expect Genos to fight him. They're both heroes after all. Or at least DK needs to keep up his appearance of being a hero. I get what you're saying. That even though we should still see everything that we've seen so far as like suspicion and hints, because though I made it like seem really attractive that if Genos was weaker, if he didn't have that power up, that it may have been possible for Driver to attack him whenever he interfered with G5. But it could be that regardless of the situation, he prioritized his cover, maintaining the masquerade over defeating an enemy like Genos. It's weird though, because we still have the relevance of like he's the one that warned Genos. So what is your special intention or special interest with Genos, Drive Knight? I forgot to scroll down. Spectre A. He's our other patron. He says he was hiding, watching the fight, thinking, y'all wild, laughing my ass off. Alright, okay, that's the patrons. Alright. Next we have Gonzalo Montes. Oh, Montañas. That's what it is. Montañas. Mountains? I think that's. I don't think that's Spanish. I think that's. Yeah, because it's Gonzalo. That may be Spanish, but it sounds Brazilian. Maybe Brazilian or Portuguese. The only reason he shows up now is because Sairochi's weakened. Otherwise, he would get his ass kicked in 1 second. Agreed. She has definitely dropped in power. Dath says, why would that matter? He's not trying to antagonize the S-Class. Really? Saying that Genos should worry about Drive Knight isn't trying to antagonize S-Class? Fuck out of here. D Lord F, my boy says, I don't think he was saving energy, but I also don't think Genos was his priority. I'm under the assumption that DK was simply doing what he did before fighting Neon. He was watching the situation and gathering data before acting. I really doubt he'd miss a great opportunity to watch new Genos Tatsumaki go all out against Sairochi. He probably wanted a sample after Psycho's beam, but he knew he'd get turned into the trash. Can he is. Tell him twice, though. Tell him. If he joined the fight too early. Fucking trash can. He's still not beating Genos, though, and would have got swatted away if he joined in the beginning. He'd be smart for waiting for info, and Sairochi to get weaker and smaller. 100%. The fact that you had that analysis, and that's 100% I agree with it, means that I'm not thinking wrong, bro. We right, bro. Me and you, we right. Haji. He says, let's just admit that DK never ran out of energy or saves energy. It's one or the other, bro. He either ran out and like by waiting was saving up energy, or he never ran out. Oh well. Either way, that's gonna be it for the poll question, boys. That was a quick one. We'll be checking out more on the other ones later on. Stay tuned for tonight. If we're playing Among Us in the voice chat, and we're also watching this anime movie from this good studio in the voice chat as well. I'm not sure of the times, but it'll be later on today. Most likely moving from 7 p.m. Eastern time afterwards. So just come to the Discord, hang out. It won't be in there by the time everybody's in there chatting anyway, so you'll have fun. No, it's not or. And we will be doing the Tournament of Power. Depending on what time we decide to do the movie and they decide to play Among Us, I will adjust Tournament of Power to fit that time schedule. So just be aware, be out watching, and, do your thing. With that being said, though, see y'all boys next time. Click that big red button to join the family, and that's it. Yo! All right, I'm tripping. So let me see if it'll redo it for me. Hold on. 1 second, because I missed a lot of comments. I'm not even sure if this is a new video or a new streamer, if it's gonna like continue off from the next one. Hold on, bro. Okay, bet. Yeah, it didn't cut off. It just kept rolling. All right, bet. All right, that's right. Yeah, I just seen these boys' comments, bro. I just see. Lucky I came with the last second, and I kept that bit on YouTube, bro. Cause y'all was about to be lost, bro. All right, my fault. I'm tripping on that. I was wondering why the video was like so fast. Like the heck. All right, so let's start up top with McDude. What's good, old boy? McDude says third option. He's an opportunistic little wuss and only wanted to hop in now that Orochi isn't as big and maybe powerful. 14 likes, dude. 14 likes, bruh. That minority selection was definitely like it was real, bro. Like a lot of niggas told them 23% ain't nothing, bro. 20%. All right, I definitely agree with that. Next is Danger Card. Danger Card actually saved y'all boys, bro. I was about to just fly right past that bit, bro. Forgot that bit. All right. Okay, so let me see. All right, so then Danger Card says, Drive Knight was watching the whole time, quite clear. He wants to retrieve some of Orochi, and I think Tatsumaki isn't going to be happy with Drive Knight's intrusion, as Drive Knight's coming in interrupted Tatsumaki. Yeah, I can see that a reaction afterward. I'm wondering if I should be like more accepting of it though, because Genos intervened and managed to help. So, what if Driver managed to do the same thing? It's probably more like a competence thing than anything else. Like, they're just so incompetent compared to her, and she gets tired of like having them slowly deal with shit. But I reckon Drive Knight has miscalculated Tatsumaki's behavior, and I think she isn't okay with Drive Knight sitting there not doing anything and getting in her way. Genos' 10-second mode running out isn't the main thing here. Tatsumaki's going to be pissed at Drive Knight, calling him a coward and getting her away. To an extent, but I feel like you literally did it. You disregarded the 10-second mode. But I'm just saying, like, I agree with the Orochi part, the retrieval. Mario Alvir, my boy says, I don't think Drive Knight showing up had anything to do with Genos, but he wasn't saving energy either. He just showed up because he saw the opportunity to get Sairochi's samples. That's all. I really doubt he was scared of Genos' 10-second mode, because in that case, he would be more scared of Tatsumaki. Yeah. Yeah. That nigga scared of Tatsumaki, dude. Yeah. 100%. That's the case. That's 100% the case. And if you're saying that because he intervened, that doesn't mean he's feared. Like, that means that he doesn't have fear. That's not the case. Like, Genos has been interviewing with Tatsumaki the entire time since Saitama first showed up for that first S-Class hero meeting that we were there for. Like, she doesn't kill heroes. She doesn't kill good guys, it seems, at all. So, might get hurt, but it's something to be like afraid of. King of Monsters Orochi, since JMW Zhoniin. My boy says, Drive Knight would have become modern art if he tried anything on Genos. That's why he waited until now. Drive Knight watching Genos matching Sairochi. Man, I'm sure happy I didn't try and fight him as well. Nigga's stupid, man. Drive was in the corner like just sweating like, whoo. Alright. Third, yep. Okay, bet. Yeah, there we go. Now I got everybody's. Nothing but facts in this sentence. Only time he got involved in a fight was against a mid-dragon like Neon to capture him. He ain't capturing Sairochi, that's for sure. Big facts, man. He knew he would be collateral damage if he tried to get involved. So if he does have a more powerful form, I'm not expecting it to be on par with Sensei and Genos. Big facts, man. Otherwise, why not collect Prime Sairochi like he did with Neon? He's a chicken. Big chicken, bro. Big chicken. Because he is. Why would that matter? He's not trying to antagonize the S-Class. Because he ain't on Tatsumaki Genos level. Tell him twice, bitch. Tell him twice, bitch. If he was, I shouldn't be afraid of... He shouldn't be afraid of anything except Blast. Damn, bro. Niggas went in after Haji, man. Alright, boys. That's the end. That's the full comment, and I read them all. We're good now. Alright, then. See y'all boys next time, or in a few hours. The Tournament of Power. Yo!